we know what we're doing now.
Sort of.
Well, I suppose that might be something that is useful to our couple of viewers. I bought a pair of they're glasses effectively, but they've got like this blue light filter, yellow like tinted lenses to them. But they're ideally, well, according to the description, they're designed for someone who's looking at screens all day, which I am, and they weren't cheap at like 50 quid, but they have an interesting effect. I mean, obviously everything has a bit of a yellow tinge now, but it completely removes even any trace of eye strain, even during the day. Even when not looking at screens, it's like my eyes are just more comfortable wearing these things.
I don't know. I don't think I suffer from eye strain because I already wear like very strong prescription glasses, I suppose, and I'm just used to it.
Yeah, I mean, I no comparison as to what it would be like to wear normal glasses or something, but I know that, if anything, just the blue light filter side of things is good, and there's a slight like magnification with things as well.
Barnes! Barnes!
Barnes, indeed, yeah. There's a slight magnification to everything. There's a definite lens effect going on. But they're surprisingly comfortable, though it's not. I'm now in your world now of not finding it too comfortable wearing glasses and headset because you get
Headaches.
headaches after like squeezing at the side of the head after a while.
Yeah. This is why, like, I can't do Oculus and I can't do 3D films because it just gets too much.
3D TV was a bit of another one of those things that just never really took off.
Well, it's just 3D in general, 3D cinemas, because I have to wear like a pair of glasses on top of my pair of glasses, and just the sheer weight pressing down on the bridge of your nose is just horrendous.
Level 3 body armor. Don't mind if I do.
So to date the video, you informed me earlier, Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean Connery has just left us. The same day that we've gone back into a full UK lockdown.
Yeah, and it was Halloween as well.
Yeah.
Still, like I say, he had a good run.
Well, it's 90. That was a
Yeah.
pretty good run.
And also, he died in bed in the Bahamas.
Yeah, if you're gonna go, that's a pretty damn good place to do it, I think.
Well, only if you're like in bed with like two 20-year-old girls as well. Proper James Bond style. Just shagged himself to death. Which I'm hoping is what actually happened, but I doubt it did. It would either be that or he died in a real stupid way, like, I don't know, getting eaten being put in a fish tank full of piranhas and getting eaten to death.
You about to say Sopranos?
No, piranhas.
A fish tank full of Sopranos.
Oh yeah, you just get just the sound waves just like just shred you to pieces.
Yeah, so well, I think it's a couple of days' time that the lockdown's going to take effect, and it's like, oh no, my life is going to change in pretty much no way.
Well, it's going to change a lot for some people now that they can't buy their booze after 9 o'clock.
Well, I suppose after 9 o'clock, yeah. I'll make sure that I go
I
get
know,
it
I
on
know
Wednesday night.
I know it's going to affect you being like just a booze hound who just never stops drinking.
I'm always on it. I've got a lovely
Is that? Oh,
chapel down wine, but that wasn't me. What was going on there?
no, it's a guy coming around the side.
Shit, I thought I'd almost killed you there because there was no nameplate above you, but I just killed some dude.
Yeah. He didn't die straight away, did he?
No. But that was very much a moment of I thought I was going to kill you, but I also just continued firing.
Nice.
That's probably the worst aspect of it. I came out the door, I had no idea where you were, but just saw somebody. Well, I suppose actually in my subconscious I knew it wasn't you because he looked nothing like you. But
Right.
but even though there was doubt in my mind, is this Craig? I'm just going to keep shooting until it dies and says Warcake was killed, and then
Yeah, and that's what it said at the hearing. So, so what was it down to? Oh, it's the booze. It's just the constant booze. We knew it was going to take effect somehow.
gonna get
I'd
him
say
one day.
all his family and friends have noticed his change in behaviour, and it finally that was it. He just shot his friend.
He knew it was him. He
He
admitted
just
it.
he just couldn't stop.
He just carried on. That's the Chapel Dam booze for you.
Yeah, god damn it! It's that fucking Kraken rum. Does it every time.
Oh, I wouldn't mind some of that now, but it's just wine tonight.
Wine tonight. Instead of chicken tonight, it's wine tonight. You don't actually put anything in it. You just wine. That's
We'd
it.
like some wine tonight. Some wine tonight.
Wine tonight.
Wine tonight.
All it is just a big pot of wine. Reminds me of old, was it old Dave Lister, like complaining like how he never gets the girls because they always go out with people who drink wine. He goes, "What do you want in your cornflakes, darling? Oh, I'll have some wine, please."
If only there were girls like that out there, I'd be suited well down with it.
So
Oh!
can't see what the hell's that. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
100 behind a tree.
Yeah.
Green. I've got several hits on him. I didn't know you were there.
He moved off. No, he's
There
there.
he is.
Come on, this piece of shit.
Wow.
That piece of shit
Wow.
weapon. That piece of shit weapon. Did you see that? I don't think I even hit him once. I was aiming right at him.
That was some pretty epic recall.
That was pathetic. I hate that gun.
I was spectating you there and you were just spraying all over the place.
it just refused, to. And I was even like trying to pull the mouse down and everything. It just. I don't think I hit him. I'm not even going to bother looking at the replay.
Let me see that again. That looked a bit suspect. It's like he instantly just... He was running at me with no gun out. And as he's coming towards us, he can clearly see both of us running. Just pulls out his gun and then instantly locks onto me. One round. Instantly locks onto me again. And then his cursor's like just following you perfectly.
Hmm.
I'm gonna report that motherfucker.
Did he actually get hit?
He did a couple of times.
Right, so Abi Titmus.
Abi Titmus, yes.
Right,
We were
so-
talking about her, saying that she was the lovely blonde from the John Leslie sex tape of the, early to mid 2000s?
Yes, and I did say Abby Townsend to begin with because I think I know why now.
Why?
Because
Do
I'm
tell.
because I'm watching The Crown and there's a character in there called Pete Townsend, and I've probably got the Pete Townsend stuck in my
Hold on,
head.
Pete Townsend, wasn't he?
The lead singer of The
The
Who.
Who, yes.
Yes, but he's not. He was originally like the lover of Princess Margaret, and every time it says, "Oh, Princess Margaret," and Pete Townsend, I just have a little
Wow,
chuckle.
that's a pretty interesting mix right there.
Yeah, but it's not Pete Townsend of The Who,
I know that, but in my mind, that's a pretty interesting.
because it would have been
Mix.
pretty fucking sick. So I think at the time Pete Townsend would have been about maybe 5 years old.
Yes, Abi Titmus. She did the rounds on old. Well, after the video, she
Well,
did the rounds on the likes of Nuts and Zoo magazine.
well, yeah, she catapulted to stardom, whereas like poor John Leslie got shat on quite hard.
Yeah, it's funny how the lady in
Well,
this particular
well, it's
case.
because it's because she has got an amazing pair of tits on her, whereas like John Leslie doesn't.
That's true, and he's also a man, so therefore we're not interested in him.
Yeah, because if he was on the cover of Nuts magazine, it would be a whole different world we're living in.
Well, it would be a very different Nuts magazine, that's for sure.
It would actually have like a actual pair of nuts on the front.
Let's go to. Well, apparently, I've put a marker down
Have you?
on prison.
Oh, right there. What?
I didn't put it there, but let's not go there. Let's go to.
Yeah, that's
Valle
where John
Del
Leslie
Mar.
ended up.
Prison, yes. Let's go to Valle Del Mar.
Okay. Reminds me of Cafe Del Mar.
Cafe Del Mar, some good chilled Ibiza music right there.
Ah, see, I actually went to Cafe Del Mar when Cafe Del Mar was out in the charts.
I'd like to have done the Ibiza thing.
I would have liked to have done the Ibiza.
No, the
Well,
Ibiza
it's still
thing when it was a day. I mean, it's still there now. It's still a
still
holiday
there.
resort, but I would rather have been there in the 90s.
In the during the proper like club scene.
Proper club scene stuff, yeah.
Yeah, during the Pete Tong days.
Yeah. Pete Tong, Lisa Lashes. She was doing the old Park End Club in Oxford when we were going there in those days.
And Boy George was actually a real good DJ.
Yeah, Boy George was. I never saw him, but it was Pete Tong. It was black fella, Radio 1 DJ as well.
Andy Peters.
No, not Andy. No, he's doing global radio these days, Heart FM and stuff.
Just imagine Andy Peters, let's say, on doing the rave scene.
He was another blue P. I like old Helen Skelton of our earlier
I'm gonna have to look her up. Has she got like nice big knockers as well?
Not nice big knockers, but she's.
Oh, I'm not
fine.
interested.
No, she's fine. She's doing country file these days.
Country file.
Country file. We're clearly not in the same area at all, are we, on this map?
Well, where I'm standing right next to you,
no,
mate.
there you are. I'm pleased to see you, Craig.
Yeah, so I see. Is that a shotgun in your hand, or are you just pleased to see me?
No, it's very much a double-barreled shotgun. Where are we on the map? We're a bit of a distance, so we can't hang around like we would around Helen Skelton.
So I don't know, because let's say your taste in women has drastically gone down, as you've told me you'd rather have granny tits these days than no tits at all.
Well, yes, Warcake, because I would prefer any tits right now. I'm something of a dry spell these days. Oh, what's that? Is that you throwing grenades? Okay. That's me firing at the wall through sexual frustration.
Yes, that's us ghosting each other.
Ghosty motherfucker. I'll cut you real smooth. Let you die in the wild or whatever it was.
Cut you real smooth.
That's what the barber says.
I'm gonna send you down. You're nice.
I'll cut you
Varnish
real
you.
smooth. Oh. What the fuck did that guy saying? Predator.
He said, "This motherfucker, I don't know who you are in the world, but if you ghost us again, I'll bleed you real quiet.
Bleed
Leave you
you
here."
real Not cut you real smooth.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to use that next time. Next time I have to threaten someone, I'm going to cut you real smooth.
You won't feel it, but I'll
I'm
see
gonna,
it.
yes, and I'm going to leave you better looking than you were before. Oh.
PUBG Rambles brought to you with Kraken Rum.
Well, I'm Pepsi Max as well as a subsidiary.
Pepsi Max and Kraken Rum.
Like I say, I am high on my favourite food, chicken supreme as well. So there we go. And maybe just a small amount of crack.
If only we could all subject ourselves to such things.
Not a small amount of crack. I'm pretty sure we can.
Every now and then, but if you know where to get it.
Yeah,
Where I
Big
living
Dave.
in my previous town, I could go to my local English teacher and buy weed, because they all seem to damn well smoke it.
Wheat.
Wheat, yes, wheat.
I smoke wheat.
We smoke wheat. Turns us into the sugar puff monsters.
Yeah.
Highly spun wheat.
I want cocaine.
Fun fact, kids, most of your English teachers probably smoke weed because of the several English teachers I've lodged with over the years. They all smoked weed. And
So
marks
you-
your work with green or purple ink.
Oh, Miss Shagula had smoked weed. I don't see that at all.
No, I think she drew on experiences of the past. But she was cool.
Well,
She
it's
didn't
alright.
need weed to be cool. She was universally respected.
Oh, she missed a T. You don't need it.
I don't
to be
need no
cool.
drugs. I'm Mrs. Shagula.
I'm Mrs. Z.
But it was RZ. We used to
Oh,
joke
yeah,
that we
that's
called her
right.
Rizigula was
Yeah,
her weed.
Razugula. Yeah.
Rizigula, but she was Polish. She was Mrs. Shagula.
Yes. Well, she was English. Obviously, her other half was Polish.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I think it might have been her. I can't remember either way.
I probably don't care either way.
It doesn't matter. She was an awesome English teacher. Universally
Yes.
awesome English teacher. Everybody liked her.
She used to say bulk a lot.
Bulk. I bulked
Yeah, she-
that.
Well, she said, bulk is in like, the bulk of your work is going to be this. She used to love saying bulk. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant B-A-U-L-K rather than B-U-L-K.
No, B-U-L-K.
I bulk at your terrible behaviour.
Oh, maybe she did. She meant it that way. We just took it another way.
Where are
Like
we
the
going?
amazing bulk. I don't know. I'm kind of semi-following you.
I've not even loaded most of my weapons yet.
We're kind of rambling
It's
in
a
game as well as
classic
rambling on
ramble.
top.
It's a classic ramble. We are
Well, I
rambling
mean, we're-
in the game, and we're not even paying attention to what's going on in the game.
Well, so much so, like I say, we're actually rambling, not just
Ow.
in talk, but on foot as well. We're rambling, just
Yes.
rambling
Well,
through the
that-
mountains.
That's precisely what I meant, Craig.
Didn't we say we were miles away? We needed to get a.
Well, we
Vehicle.
are generally heading in that general direction.
There's a vehicle down there actually parked right in the middle of the drive.
Is it? Although, is it a... Yeah, maybe. It stands out from the crowd.
No, it's definitely a drivable one.
Dun, dun, dun. It's a convertible of...
It
it's one of
is.
those convertibles, yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
a
we can
Ford
get to ride.
Mustang convertible. Get it?
Get to ride in style
Mirado.
with a very shit horn. That horn is not going to get any girls.
The engine.
Oh yeah, and the fairy dice.
It's all about the fairy dice. I don't know a Ford Mustang that can climb up a hill like this.
Oh, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes in the back seat with me.
Mustang Sally!
Not a fan. Not a
Ow,
fan.
ow,
Not a fan of
roll
this
bars,
either.
We are dead. No, we're not.
We both have helmets on. We're good.
This windscreen has incredible structural integrity.
Such
This
integrity is
not
the
the car
50%,
to be
Captain.
off-roaded. We are not moving. I tried, Michael, but the wheels aren't turning.
No one's going to get that reference.
It's too old, even for us now, Craig. It doesn't make us laugh.
No. Made us laugh once.
Many years ago.
As-
But it's
as
stuck
many-
in our minds. It's It's
It
stuck
did.
in
It
our
was.
zeitgeist.
It's a classic meme. A classic meme.
We're flying.
Oh.
We are down. We are back. What is good? I am terrible at driving.
Yes, we all know this. We've got the video footage to prove it. We've got the dash cam.
Right, let's get on the road, shall we? Ow.
There's a good idea. Instead of this driving as the crow flies bullshit, let's just go through the artillery fire instead.
It's the best place for us.
That was one of the funny ones, like me immediately getting revived by you and then immediately dying again by artillery
Ah,
fire.
yes. Hark back to a good video there where I watch you die to a artillery shell.
Yes. All the while screaming,
Now we're
"Look
on the
at
right
me!"
track, cruising through the... Was it New Mexico desert? Arizona desert?
Yeah. Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona, yeah. Oh, I prefer to be the old Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Ah!
There's a car right there.
That's what I get for
What were you-
looking. I was not looking.
That's what I get for looking, that is. Drive into shit. If I close my eyes, I might drive better.
Oh, player in front of us.
Yeah. Woohoo!
He's dead.
He's knocked out.
No, he's
Oh, you
dead.
got him. Yeah, he's dead.
He did not see that coming.
He went into flying away in field position. Getting retaliatory
Now we're
strikes
getting
now.
shot at. This might be a good time to get out. Yeah, let's get out now. Let's get out.
Alright.
In fact, yeah, the car's on fire, so...
Yeah. Suppressing fire!
I have junk weapons at the minute. This is not going to be a good round for kills. I've got a shotgun and a submachine gun, and that's it.
You already killed someone, so...
Oh yeah,
there's
I
that.
did actually, yeah. It will be a good round for kills.
Here comes the blue. Yeah, that guy's still firing at us, so move over. Go to power grid.
Grid und Power.
I haven't got any drugs either. Any hardcore drugs.
Well, maybe there'll be something in here, in this shanty town. Crowbar.
Uh,
and
crowbar.
good grip. Does nothing for any
You
of
said-
the weapons I've got.
Sounded like the Terminator.
I want your
Crowbar.
crowbar. With your claws, your boots, and your
And your crowbar.
I've got a nade and some body armor.
First aid kit, but no, I need there's a Winnie in here. Winston Churchill. And a very cross bow.
You know what though, I was watching the chase the other day and they had some contestants on there. They'd clearly lined them up to be showing this line of names, but it was Winston, Churchill and May and somebody else.
Hey.
So it was there was a person called Winston, a person called Churchill, and there was a woman called May.
Where's the May coming to it?
Well, Prime Ministers. Theresa May.
I've never heard of her.
What? You lie, Craig. You are not that far behind on current affairs.
I am. I'm still in the 60s at the moment, watching The Crown.
It's still Harold Macmillan
It's-
for you.
Well done. It is Harold Macmillan. And JFK's just been shot. So I never knew about this.
Well, I
Uh,
saw
I'll
there
tell
was
you-
a press
tell you one
release
thing.
from JFK recently, actually, where it was
Okay.
it was his picture and his final quote was "fucking campers."
Yes, on his on
On
the
his
hospital bed he
epitaph.
died. At least it wasn't fucking Rocket Lamer.
Noob tube.
Yeah.
But having said that, with the chase, they've got a new chaser in now.
Which one?
No, there's an absolutely brand new guy, an Irish fella now,
Oh right,
who
because
was previously a contestant of the chase.
the last new one was the Vixen.
Jenny the Vixen Ryan.
Mm.
She's fine. She's lost quite a bit of weight now as well, looking at the new ones.
Really?
Which just increases her fineness, but she was fine originally.
She's fine.
Fineness! But yeah, there's a brand new fella. He looks like Brian May, but he's Irish. He's an Irish Brian May.
Oh, I think there's something coming up our ass. Yeah, here it is. Ah,
Oh. Yeah, with the girls when we were wandering back from the bowling alley that night. But then yes, there was also that other night, the more enjoyable night, which took us 2 hours to get from the beehive because we were ducking and diving into
yeah,
these trees.
scrambling into bloody hedges when everyone came by. But I'm pretty sure that everyone spotted us because I was wearing my luminous trainers at the time. What a bunch of gays doing in that bush?
Why's that man hiding in the bush from me? And we're going, oh no! 3 is down.
It's down. Enemy soldier. 1 o'clock.
Unknown, man. 3 o'clock. Oh, Operation Flashpoint. How much?
Which which obviously this game is a direct descendant of.
Yes, directly inspired by.
Which is a nice little thing to still be playing part of the family.
Well, that was kind of what we originally liked about this game, was that it had the combat of DayZ, and that you would see somebody and have that adrenaline rush of, oh, did we shoot them, do we not?
Yeah.
And also, but you never quite had that gear fear in that.
No.
You'd pick up a DMR and it's like, oh my god, I want to actively avoid people because I don't want
Yeah.
to lose my DMR and ghillie suit.
That's right.
Because you could spend hours getting that kit and then lose it all in a split second. So as that Soviet Womble video was about, it was getting that balance of gear fear plus combat.
Yeah.
And that's what this is more towards the...
Well, the only gear fear in this is the fact that if you haven't got the right gear, then you're fucked, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't really gear fear in this one.
No.
But...
Not in the same sense, no.
Should we do Stow? I think we just about
Yeah,
get it.
we can do Stow.
Yeah, there's no real gear fear in this, but... I don't think you ever played Escape from Tarkov, did you?
No. I had it on my list and I just never bothered in the end.
Some of my students recommended it to me, and I did. I bought it, I played it. It was the epitome of gear fear, though, to the point where I didn't want to play it because I knew that AK-47 and 60 rounds of ammunition that I got, we're not going to get Stow from here.
Yeah, we will.
We're not. But that
We'll make it. Trust me.
not necessarily pop our shoots now.
Let's do it then. Let's pop.
Yeah.
Jesus, someone could flying right past me. Jesus Christ.
The gear fear was so much in that game that I wouldn't even start a round because I was so scared of losing that good gun that I had.
There was.
Mate, we're not going to get it. Let's just go to the hospital school place down here to the west.
Hospital school.
The hospital school.
Alright. There was another game, that was actually mentioned on that Soviet Womble thing, that it wasn't Hizzy, it was like the other one.
Oh, H1Z1.
Yeah, it wasn't that one, it's the one that came before. Old Warzy. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah, that one that was a complete scam that disappeared and then
Yeah.
just came back as a slightly different version of itself.
Because that was proper gear fear. Because if you wanted the best kind of gear, you had to pay for it in real money. But if you lost it completely as well.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, that's
that's pathetic.
it was like a couple of quid every time you wanted to spawn as a decent
Yeah.
gear build. Yeah, that
But
was.
then you'd have some because the spawning points were fixed. So someone with like good gear already would always be there at the spawn points and just shoot you as soon as you spawned in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that game was a scam from the start though. And oh, is he?
Hello.
Oh, there's somebody else here because I heard footsteps before we dropped
All
down.
right.
Oh bloody! I got an M249 straight away.
Well, then I shall hide behind you. Yeah, I sad to say I actually bought that game, but I think I actually got a refund. I'm pretty sure I did, because it was like the refunds were just epidemic after, like it was all proven to be an absolute scam.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game was horrendous.
Yeah, really don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy that one, but there's been games over the years that I have refunded. Weirdly, to the point where there's a game I've refunded and then bought again a couple of years later. Which
Well,
makes
when it's actually it depends if the game got really good after a while.
well, no, it's not even that. It's like DLC to things. I've refunded it and then because at the time I think one it was like the France DLC for Euro Truck Simulator. I think when I bought it, it was so unoptimized that it just didn't work on my computer at all. And I just refunded it. And then
Yeah,
a couple of years later, I bought it. And I don't think I've ever actually played it, to be honest. But
I did that with Control as well when it first came out.
oh yeah, that's one that's been interesting me.
It's a good game. I really, really like it. But when it first came out, it was just so poorly optimized. It was just unplayable, completely unplayable. Oh, we've already been up there. No point going that way. So yeah, it took him a good year for him to actually sort that out, to actually be playable, even on like a rig like mine,
A rig like mine.
a huge rig. Un gross Pimmel.
I prefer a bit of Grand Prix myself. Big prize. Big prize.
The big prize.
Big money.
The payoff. Where are we, Fat Sam? Oh, we're just outside. Fat Sam's Grand Slam Speakeasy. Bet you don't get that one.
I do not.
Bugsy Malone.
Actually, it's not the kids thing, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember much about that.
Oh, I loved
It's
it.
so well, I mean, I remember liking it as a kid, but I don't think I've seen it since I was a kid.
Oh, man. You give a little love and it all comes back to you. Na, 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 na.
Wah. Yeah, I remember
Yeah, you
that.
got it.
Yeah, I remember that tune. But again, it's been I don't think I've seen that since I was a kid, so we're probably looking 25 years or so.
18 years or so, yeah.
Long time ago.
It's one I want to introduce to my niece. Same with every other film in the world, because her parents are not film buffs in the slightest.
More fool them.
Yes, it saddens and it depresses me that she's just not into all the good shit.
Although, something I'm quite proud of with my niece is a couple of weeks ago, so we would have been, well, very late October, very early November, there was a Christmas advert came on TV, and without any of us saying anything, she heard the people on the advert singing a Christmas carol or something, and she said, "It's too early for Christmas." I was like, yes, you're absolutely right.
Yes, yes, girl, join the dark side.
should not be. Well, but it seems the media these days wants to have Christmas starting on November 1st. Whereas, as far as I'm concerned, it only starts on, well, 1st of December. Should be no fucking earlier than that.
Well, I mean, our Christmas trees at work are already up. They've been up for about a week.
Well, that's it. It's as soon as Christmas is over, the supermarkets are advertising the bloody Easter stuff.
Usually we get our Easter eggs in January.
Right, Craig, I've got the machine gun for your side cart. Let's go.
Okay. Even though we don't really have to go that far.
No.
Let's go Gatger, I suppose. Actually, no. Let's actually go to Stow. Since we said Stow, let's go to Stow. We promised Stow, we get to go to Stow.
Let's honour Stow by going
Yes.
to Stow.
I promised the children we're going to Stow. We're going to Stow, woman.
We shall stow. We promised Stow, so we shall stow.
You sound like a Dalek. We will Stow.
We will stow.
What's this?
This is not Stow. This is
No,
the swamplands.
The swamplands. The badlands. Let's go around this shit. I don't trust this bike.
Do not trust. I think I pontificated earlier about my landlord saying that
Do ponce a lot.
calling out a plumber to solve the plumbing issue was an unnecessary call. I do not agree with that assessment. For when all of the pipes in the house are ringing out with a loud humming noise, that is not unnecessary. I disagree.
Like I said, she probably had like some bad times with some previous tenants who were just constantly like running up her plumbing bill.
Maybe so, but my landlord is hot.
Your landlord is hot.
She is fit as fuck.
Fit.
I've only met her the once. She came to my house. Of course, she came to my house. I live
Yes,
here.
her house.
She came to her house, which she kind of runs with her sister. But one of the, I mean, she's the main person, I suppose. But level 2 body armor in there. Level 2, because I'm just taking level 3. I've just found.
I need that shit.
But I think she lives in Oxford, so not too far from here. But she, not long after I moved in, she came round just to say hello. But she turns up in, it looked like she'd been out running. She's basically in gym kit, and
In spandex. Whoa.
yeah, it was spandex. And she had a quick look around the house, but it was hot.
Just to make a good impression, I suppose.
Maybe so, which has led me to think of fantasies of her coming round. Oh, you can't afford the rent, can't you? Well, I can think of other ways for you to repay it. And
Yes,
says,
3 monthly loans.
yeah,
Oh.
3 monthly loans, or you come round and do the fucking gardening, you fucking ugly fat cunt, or something like that. But yeah, you know, in my mind, she'll want sexual favours for rent, but in reality, it's like, well, you're gonna leave the house if you can't pay the rent.
Yeah. That's how it ends. And in another sadness wank.
Another sadness wank, yes. But at least I can say I have a hot landlord, because the previous one was not. She was an elderly woman
Ooh.
who had a proper shit-eating grin, who was a thoroughly lovely person, because the first, maybe it was the second year that I was there, but she'd come round for a yearly inspection, and she bought me a 1 litre bottle of Jack Daniels for Christmas when she came for an inspection. She said, well, her husband at the time, Robert, noticed that you had a bottle of Jack Daniels on the shelf, so we thought you'd like
He's
Jack
obviously a
Daniels.
drunkard, so we have to
Yeah.
keep him happy.
Keep him happy. But she was like, yeah, well, we thought you liked Jack Daniels, so yeah, thanks for being a good tenant. Here's a litre of Jack Daniels. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's
I
like
got another big bottle of it when when I left the place. In fact, with the first time that I left that house, she said to me, "I wish I could clone you and have tenants like you for the future, because I was the kind of tenant who doesn't call the landlord up because a light bulb needs changing."
4x scope here.
That might go for the AK. Oh, something's out
Oops.
there.
Is that the microlight? It can't be.
Oh no, that'd be that new dirt bike thing.
Oh, it is.
Is that him dead?
No,
Oh, now
he is
I killed
now.
him. Fucking hell, that took a lot of rounds.
Well, different because there's fucking bars in front of my window and like they
Yeah,
all
but
got
I
caught.
got quite a lot of splash rounds on him there. I didn't do nothing. Okay. Just when I got a load of heals. He zeroed straight in on me there, though.
Yeah,
He didn't
got me
even
quite a few times as well. But then he seemed to get confused about who to shoot.
That probably went in our favour.
Yeah.
Well, there's... Oh, that new dirt bike's upside down.
Yeah. He fucked that up.
Upside down. What were we saying? Landlord.
Landlord.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Every time we mention landlord, a new vehicle comes.
Someone said landlord.
Landlord, more rounds. I don't think they're coming here though.
No, they're off. And we should be off soon as well.
Yes. I think those dirt bikes are one seat only though.
Go back into the motor bicycle with sidecar then.
Pick up dirt bike.
Something else coming now. It sounds like the big old armoured thing. Yeah, I think it's that big old armour thing's coming our way. Is that you?
Yeah, you can shoot guns on them as a driver of the bike on these things. Can you get on this?
No.
Nice.
Where is it? Where is it? Where's this big brutey thing?
Was a
Here it
microlight
is.
just
Oh, it's a microlight. That's what it is. Oh, that's not you. That's someone else. All right, let's get into the into this one.
Yeah.
You can still fire then. Everyone seems to be coming this way now. High traffic.
Go.
Let's go down to the city, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, my landlord, lovely lady, had a shit-eating grin though. I didn't like her grin. She'd grin a lot.
Does she have like gnarly teeth?
No, like perfectly straight teeth, but just grinned a lot. And I don't know. It's like I just didn't like it. It was almost like a really
Triggered
false
my-
grin. It's like, oh,
Not right trigger in my head.
You're the perfect tenant. Grin. And it's like almost like she was a serial killer. In fact, maybe her ex-husband, because the reason.
What's that? What's that? Hits on that one. Way!
I got a shitload of hits on all of them.
Yeah.
I killed one of them. I knocked one out. You gotta go back, mate.
Yeah, I know. I am. Just waiting for you to reload.
Okay, go. I got 26 rounds for this thing. Yeah, but he's probably healed his mate by now. Where were they?
Just there on that smoke. Ah!
Oh, what the fuck? Friendly fire?
Yeah. Got to move ahead.
Shit in hell. Did I drop that grenade? Did I pull the pin enough? Yes!
Did you get it?
No, but I blew myself up.
Oh well. I just died, but not really.
Died, but not really.
That was
I just died in your arms tonight, which is not the song.
It is.
It's not quite that though, is it?
It is. Oh, I just died in your arms
tonight.
tonight. Must have been something you said.
Yeah, that's it. I was right. I was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. She just called you a cunt. It's like, ah! Just died of a heart attack.
Let's go to Abi. Abi Titmus. Do you remember
Abi
her?
Titmus? No. Who's Abi Titmus then? I
What
remember.
about Abi Titmus?
I remember Abi Townsend. Is that her name?
No, it wasn't Abi Townsend. It was the old John Leslie Boo Peter sex video scandal.
Oh yeah. Blonde. Oh yeah, blonde-headed, big titties.
Yeah, it's almost like, Craig, we were talking about this a little while ago on a video that never made the cut right now.
It does sound like that, and also it sounds like one.
Familiar.
It also sounds like the time before that when we talked about Abi Titmus.
So would this be Abi Titmus
Take 4?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Abi Titmus Take 4.
Abi Titmus Take 4, yes.
This almost sounds like a newspaper line. Abi Titmus Takes 4.
She probably did in the videos that made her famous.
Yes, because we know she took 3, that's for sure.
She took 3, yes. Oh, there's some players here with us.
Yes, player.
Player! Come with us with Abi Titmus.
You want to play with her? Fun bags. Oh, here's one. Shit, they've got a gun already. Yes.
Well, oh,
And I'm down.
he's just thrown some. Oh. Well, I think this guy's probably going to his mate. He's running, yeah, he's running in your direction, which is where his mate was. I just want to die. I'm pretty sure caps lock is the push to talk, isn't it?
Unless you changed it.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Abi Titmus is not a good,
No, it's
good
not.
thing for us. Yes, of that era of Abi Titmus, I'd much rather have the Keely Hazel.
Keely Hazel was just
Kelly
phenomenal.
Brook. Billy Zane, lucky man.
Yeah, so Kelly Brook, I mean, obviously she's absolutely lovely and everything, but there was just something about fun, just a little bit. I don't want to use the word boring, but I don't know. I think it's maybe because I used to watch her like on the Big Breakfast, and she had like zero personality at all, and I think that just struck with me.
Yeah, I mean, was she on the Big Breakfast?
Yeah, for a short time.
Because
Johnny Vaughan was just talking all over her.
yeah, I mean, Johnny Vaughan. I do like Johnny Vaughan. Johnny Vaughan.
Johnny
Anyone watches
Vaughan. Yeah.
Radio X. Johnny Vaughan. Radio X. I do like a bit of Johnny Vaughan, but I did like him. But I love Big Breakfast back in the days of Zig and Zag.
Good God, yeah, it was so good.
The heyday was, well, Johnny Vaughan and Denise Van Outen.
Ah, yes.
And it did tail off. I think Kelly Brook may well have been on there, but
Like I said, she had nothing to it,
Denise
so
Van Outen were the powerhouse of
yeah.
that. Let's
'Cause
go
before
to
that-
La Cabrera. That's it. Yeah,
La Cabrera. Okay, got it. Yeah, because it was Chris Evans and it was
the blonde woman, the other blonde woman. I picture her. I know what you mean.
I was going to say Rika Johnson. It's not Rika Johnson. It's
She was on there though. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
But that's not who you mean. That's not who.
Gabby Roslin.
Gabby Roslin. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the originals.
I did like the Big Breakfast.
It was great to wake up to the Big Breakfast because it was just such a happy-go-lucky show,
Yeah.
and it was definitely catered for for our generation and the
That's of the
90s.
time, yeah, very 90s. Let's go.
I almost ran into someone in mid-flight.
Let's go at this grey building with the red and green flecked top thing.
It looks like okay, looks like a garage or something.
Yeah. But yes, I got very fond memories of primary school and secondary school, waking up and In fact, no, probably more secondary school actually. Primary
It
school, I think, is
was.
TVAM.
Yeah, obviously, I'm a bit older than you, so for me, it was college.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose it probably would have been. We, well, as we established in earlier videos, I think you left. Well, yeah, you left comp about 2 years before I
When
joined there.
yeah. So yeah, used to watch that before going to college. Made the day all worthwhile.
Yeah. Well, I did hear recently, and I really hope this comes to fruition, that they're going to make a one-off special, Big Breakfast Revival.
I
Hopefully
don't.
with Johnny Vaughan and Denise Van Outen.
I don't know. I mean, it would be a bit like us, like retreading DayZ. I think
Possibly, but I want to see it nonetheless.
the magic's just gone,
Because I
um,
have been in the
and
past.
also because we're old, cynical bastards now as well.
Yeah, but I've also been looking up old video clips of the Big Breakfast on YouTube. And there aren't that many, sadly, for when I go down my YouTube rabbit holes.
Well, like I say, it was obviously before the time. YouTube didn't even exist back then.
No. So it's
I'm
only
pretty
ever
sure.
stuff that people have recorded on VHS and uploaded onto the YouTube from there.
Imagine that, millennials. There was a time before YouTube.
Yeah. I
Fucking
had glass.
yes,
Oh,
so
shit,
did I.
yeah. Lots of
Yep.
glass.
I've seen a broken window. 125. Yep, just saw a player 125 other side of the road. Coming this way.
I see nothing.
Can hear him.
I can't.
Yeah, he's the other side of this wall, I think, where I am.
Might have been me.
No, it's not you. No, it ain't you.
Oh, directly behind you. Outside.
I think he's in this building here.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he fucked me good and proper. Oh. Nearly died. Only got 9 rounds.
Still in this building. Just opened the door, I think.
Well, I'm in the house with him now. Where's the stairs in this place?
I think it's here.
I can hear you coming.
Yeah. One down. Another one about. I think he's behind us. Certainly hear him.
Yeah, so can I.
Oh, I think he's just come through a door.
I just dropped outside. I'm coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he got me. He's fucking naked.
Ah, he got me as well. Yes.
Right.
The map of choice.
It is all good. Yes, I shall be celebrating my birthday by playing Cyberpunk, assuming they release on time.
Yes, I've lost a lot of faith, unfortunately, now. But they did say on this Night City Wire, they did say this is the last Night City Wire before the game comes out. Take that as you will. It might still not be out for another 2 years yet, and we don't get any more game footage either. Like, you fuckers.
Yeah, well, I mean, wasn't the last or the latest set of delays more focused around optimization of
The old
Xbox and
platforms.
PS5?
Yeah, no PS4.
Yeah, well maybe perhaps they're just doing that shit. Yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
ready
they
for
are.
PC. It's ready for new consoles.
Yeah, it was just a bit of optimization on the older platforms because they had to scale it down quite a bit. Like, take out so much volumetric, all the volume and the traffic because the old systems just can't handle that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna get. Well, as I said earlier, I've already pre-ordered Cyberpunk. As I said,
Oh,
I would
good
wait
old
for a couple
games.
of weeks. Got it on Good Old Games, so they got all the spondoolies from it.
Eddies.
Eddies, Reddies, Dosh,
Eddies, as in
Quids.
Eddies, Eurodollars. That's what it's called in the game.
Eddies now, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, Eurodollars. Eddies.
There's a guy here. I don't know if you've ever seen the film called The Greasy Strangler.
Is it on Pornhub?
No, it's a legit film.
Are
This
you
guy,
saying that the films on Pornhub aren't legit? How dare you, sir?
not from a script point of view, no.
I don't know. I saw
From an
Witches of
action
Breastwick. That
point
was
of view.
awesome.
Which is it? What, the new one with
No, the old one.
or the old one?
No, Witches of Breastwick with
Prestwick, okay.
yes, with Monique Parent in it.
Barnes! Gotta be Barnes now.
Okay, the
I do
Barons.
remember buying from Blockbuster a Blair Witch porno, soft porn thing.
Oh, yeah. I think I don't think I've not watched that one, but I'm aware of
Yeah, well,
the.
a porn parody of a film is not a new thing, but
No,
we're talking, well, probably a year or so after Blair Witch came out, whenever that was.
God, was that still the 90s?
No, very early 2000s,
Noughties.
surely. Early noughties. Back when Blockbuster was in its heyday, where you could go and rent PlayStation games from it.
So I never actually did that. It would have been a bit perverted.
I do like, well, I mean, obviously we all look back on the days of video rentals with
Well,
good,
buying,
fond
renting
memories.
PlayStation games when I don't have a PlayStation, that's pretty sick.
Well, I think we've discussed this before, but do you remember when it was Ginger's video
Yes.
rentals?
Yeah, before Blockbuster, sure.
Yeah.
Remember
Well,
Jupiters?
before that it was Ritz.
Yes.
Ritz
No,
video
that was
rentals.
right. It was Ritz, it was Blockbusters, then back to Ritz, then before that it was Ginger's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginger was originally,
Yeah.
or the late 80s that I can remember.
I remember because when I first moved to Toontown, it was the first place we went because we had nothing better to do. We didn't know anywhere to go, so there's a Ginger's there. Let's rent out a video. That's the first thing we actually did.
I still recall my parents borrowing the first VCR, which was from. You remember the Naffy?
Yes, which the one up by you, in your old place. Yes.
the Naffy where I used to live.
Yeah.
There was there used to be, and we're going way back because some of this stuff was demolished even whilst the Naffy was still there. But there was a collection of little buildings between the Naffy and what is now classed as the BFBS radio station building. But there was a very small little building that had a video rental place and a VCR rental.
Oh, I
buying
do
place.
remember that. Yeah.
Tiny little brick building that was next to
It
the
kind of
phone the stand-up phones, public phones.
yes.
The fact that I can struggle to remember what they were called.
That's because they're archaic.
They are archaic, yes, but yeah,
But it reminded me of like the little video rental stall in not Mallrats in Clark's or whatever we would put.
yeah, along those lines.
Yeah.
There's a Mini 14 here. Do you want that?
You can have that if you want.
I don't, but I'll take the ammo.
Oh, I'll have it then if you've got a better weapon already.
For fuck's sake.
Because I do not have a rifle.
Right, there you go.
Sure.
But what started this? What were we talking about? What sparked this?
Uh,
Videos of some kind.
Pornos to start with.
Pornos. Yes, that's it. Everything starts with porn. Well, they say that the reason
The
Blu-ray.
way to a woman's heart is through porno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, but they say that the old VHS won over Betamax because porn went with VHS, in just the same way that porn went with Blu-ray instead of HD DVD.
Yes. Well documented in Boogie Nights.
Yeah,
But
I bought
I,
the softcore Blair Witch porno from Blockbusters once. I think I got another movie.
I never had the courage to
from
actually like buy a porno from a store.
It took courage, I'll give you that. I don't know what else to say about it. They're all wholly disappointing after a while of watching softcore porn because
I don't know. I mean, I like softcore porn because it's got the mood and the feel of a sexual encounter without all the clinical up close body parts, which aren't always that nice to look at.
well, I suppose the up close stuff isn't so great, but at the same time I don't want a script. I just want 5 minutes of what I like, and then that's it. I'm not
I
watching.
guess must be getting old because I actually quite like a bit of immersion in my porno now.
I want to be immersed in the prospect of having this
Yeah, I'm
blonde,
getting
big-titted
involved.
bitch getting it
Yeah.
on with me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting involved in these people's lives, and they're having sex with these people now. This is intriguing.
Well, there's websites out there that have couples have cameras set up in their in their homes in various places, and what they do is they just they could just be washing their dishes or banging each other whilst washing the dishes, but these cameras are on all the time, and it's like Big Brother, I suppose.
Well, I was going to say
Wholly
this is Big
explicit.
Brother.
Yeah, but they get paid for that shit, and
Well, there is like I think it was like
are we getting
Bulgarian or
shot at?
I hear the shots, but I don't think we are.
Yeah, I think it's in this general direction, but not at.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like the Bulgarian version or the Romanian version of Big Brother is actually just basically hardcore fucking as well.
Oh well, yeah. I've seen, well, certainly heard, maybe not seen, but heard of the anecdotes of the European Big Brothers having actual sex in it. But yeah, you might have not seen those close-up shots of negligence in other negligence, but yeah, they've not blurred out the fact that they're banging.
Yeah.
But then that's Europe. That's Europe for you, man. They've always
Yeah.
been,
Well, yeah,
they're
they're
better than us.
well, we've always been a bit obviously,
For us, for Europe, Eurotrash is just the one show. Whereas for us, it's nipples.
Yes, unfortunately, it's a throwback to obviously our imperialistic days, where it was always happening. You just weren't allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, we can't. We're British. We're sexually repressed.
Yeah, we are. Well, we're sexually deviants as well, usually. But
Well, we are deviants, but we're repressed as well. There's no denying that.
Yeah, we're sexually we are fucked up as a as a culture.
What's going on?
I don't know, but there's a lot of shooty bang bang.
I've got a scope of some kind. I see players.
What?
I had the perfect shot on somebody, then pulled the trigger. There is no ammunition. He was
Nice.
directly north of us, moving left and right. He's probably going to emerge on the left-hand side of this blue building in front of us. Oh, there he is. Dead instantly. Right. He had another score. He's probably a.
It was a bot.
Don't take it away from me, Craig. That was a player.
Oh! I was about to say because I was watching one of our previous videos. There's one where was running and then we both got shot by by this one guy behind a tree, and I was complaining that I couldn't aim for shit, and you were complaining that he was like locking onto you.
Yeah.
And then I looked at his name, and it had an underscore. It was a bot, and you actually reported it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I suppose that's. Yeah. Well, we can't automatically assume that everyone with an underscore
Well, I
is a
think
bot,
the
but
thing is,
there's
well,
probably a high chance.
no,
Knowing
this
that
was
there's
quite an
bots
early
there.
video though. I think it was before we realised there were actually
Ah.
bots in the game.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we were like, having a go, like, fucking cheater. And, he was just locking straight onto me.
yeah.
But all along,
That probably explains it because, well, I mean, bots have been in here for a while, but I think it was
we never.
only in the past couple of weeks that I certainly announced that I knew of bots.
I didn't actually know. So yeah, it just clicked when I was actually watching it back. So wait a minute, this guy's obviously a bot. Now it's so obvious.
Yeah.
And we both got killed to him. I was like, that's embarrassing.
Well, I don't know. That guy was pretty fucking knobbish. So, how many times have we seen people who just runs into a corner of a building or stands at a door and doesn't do anything? Yeah, I mean that guy didn't exactly put up a fight, so maybe he was a bot. All I know is I'm about to take my last sip of Kraken and Coke, and it's not good.
Yeah,
I need
this
to
is where
recharge my glass, and there's no time.
it's where the rage sets in.
The rage. Especially as
Kraken Rage.
The Kraken Rage. It's 2:30 in the morning. I promised myself I should have been in bed by about 12:30 at the latest.
Oh, now you've got your walk.
I have failed.
Okay, bitches, it's Kraken Rage time.
Yeah, well, the trouble is though, I'm at that age now where that kind of alcohol,
Kraken Age.
Kraken Rage just means that I feel shit in the morning. It feels good now, but I also know full well that tomorrow it's not going to be fun.
It's more Kraken Cross.
Yeah, Kraken Cross. It's like, was it worth it? Was it really? I mean, you generated some good banter on videos that no fucker's going to watch.
Made an extra $1 million, like from ads.
If only, Craig. If only. Then it would be worth it.
Yeah.
But I know full well it's going to be like every other weekend that I have, where I just stay up too late drinking some form of alcohol, and in the morning you're like, I just wish I'd gone to bed early, because actually the prospect of drinking some tea and watching a film is better than staying up late drinking
And
alcohol.
this is where Comcastle had his epiphany and changed his life and turned it all around.
Yes, exactly. That's when I need that guy from... What was that? Not Happy Days, but what was that show where you
The
always
Fonz?
No, you had that show where it was like the kid. It was like, and well, that was where...
Of Fred Savage.
Yeah, Fred Savage. That's who it was.
I can't remember. Golden Years.
Golden. Yeah, that sounds about right.
With Winnie, who was hot. Even though she was young, she was still hot. Because I was young when that came out, so I can say that.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm on about. It was Golden Years age, so we're talking 80s. Yeah, I just need Fred Savage to now go. And it was at this point that Comcast realised that drinking booze till 3 a.m. in the morning every fucking weekend was not a good idea, and actually just drinking tea and being compos mentis was good for his sleep schedule, but didn't make for good fucking YouTube videos.
To be honest, this doesn't sound like Golden Years. This sounds more like the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Where you're lamenting in your title.
I need that. Yeah, well,
Comcastle realized.
Comcastle realized that after drinking too much Kraken, he started pontificating about all the good things in his life, but also realized that he was never doing any of them.
Now you started to go like Stephen Hawking now.
The square root of alcohol equals not good against tea.
Does not.
Comcastle has hemp and mint tea in the cupboard, which he frequents during the weekdays, but come the weekend, chooses alcohol.
Enemy alcohol. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Friday, alcohol equals...
Dead.
Yes. listeners, you catch me on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or even a Thursday, I'll be here drinking tea. Wholeheartedly drinking tea.
Just the weekends, he goes into Kraken
But
Rage.
then when a Friday or Saturday comes, the booze rage. It's not even rage. That makes me sound like some kind of EastEnders caricature.
Well, you've got the haircut for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel.
I've got that
Oh,
film.
I go on,
I've
my
got
brothers.
that Phil Mitchell. Well, do you know what? There's a video. What? It's not Phil Mitchell. What's Ross Kemp?
Ross Kemp.
You know, where you got Ross Kemp doing the video where he's like, I'm on the fucking plane now where I'm getting shot out, and it's like, well, mate, I've done that several times where I took off from Kandahar in a thunderstorm wearing body armor and helmet. And that was always the scariest part of it. It's like you're just taken off from in the airport where, I mean, there were actual baddies.
Talking of being shot.
Yeah. I was talking about getting shot at in real life and then got shot at in virtually. Well,
How apropos.
are you still alive?
No, I is dead.
Dead. I don't know. I don't feel quite so worked up anymore now. But it's such is your bloody map selection or lack thereof, Bluehole or whoever you are.
Asshole.
You make this fucking game. Give us back the map selection. We only want one map.
Yeah, we are one of your largest demographics. We are.
Yeah, the people who play PUBG and just no DayZ. and
Yes,
just
we
want
are the
that
Daisy
stuff.
elitists.
But no, I suppose my something that's come out the other day. Only what is it? The 21st now. We're a couple of hours into the 21st. But it was World Men's Mental Health Day or World Men's Day,
Old Men's Day.
which is oft looked or oft forgotten. But you know, outside of the memes and the other scoffing, it is certainly my take from it is more about the fact that us blokes should be more comfortable to be able to talk about feelings and thoughts with each other. You know, we all have bants going on and where we can talk about someone we fancy and how we love the tits on this and we'd shout their arse off that, but we never really talk about the fact that, you know, we're feeling a bit sad that we don't have somebody, a significant other in our lives, or you know, we're feeling lonely because of the lockdown is a big thing at the minute. This year is, you know, it's been a bit of an introvert's dream. The fact that all of our events and things, and certainly the few dates that I've had with ladies in this year, there's been some of them, even last year and years in past, I've often thought that I just woken up that morning and thought, actually I don't want to, I'd rather just stay at home and play some games or watch a film or something. But
Yes, it is, let's say, my dream come true. Like actually having, you know, not having to have an excuse to stay indoors and play games. And I say,
yeah,
no, I am actually doing the country a favour. I'm the hero here now.
let's go to the town that's at the very top of the map where we're going to get kicked out of the
Alright.
But yeah, it's, you know, for us in general, you know, perhaps the lockdown hasn't been too tough because the prospect of me staying at home, you know, yes, I've missed going out to the pub with, well, coming visiting you for our year, well, was it biannual visit?
Biannual,
we have,
yeah.
So that's hardly a major thing, but going to the pub with Kev, you know, this year, you know, we're looking at, well, end of November now we are at this video, and I've been out once to the pub once for my brother's birthday, and it was lovely.
I've been out to the pub 0 times
Yeah.
since lockdown. Since the first lockdown.
And you know, I've kind of missed that a bit. You know, I'm quite happy just going to the pub to socialise and talk about stuff once a week. That's all I generally need.
Yeah.
One event a week. I'm like a cat. I just want quite happy on my own, and when I want some attention or company, I'll come to you.
Yeah.
But
Yes, it's only two things I miss. That's me Monday nights down the pub, watch
quiz and Thai food.
quiz and Thai food, and seeing my niece. Those are the only two things that have ruined, like, ruined this year for me.
Yeah, and
Apart from that, everything's exactly the same.
I'm very grateful that I was able to move home
Yeah.
in the middle of the year, because if I was still down in Kent, I would be in a pretty bad place mentally. I was completely on my own.
You were.
I was in a bad place, but I'd be in a much worse place with all the
I
lockdowns
mean,
that we've had.
so I think I actually said this to you like earlier in the year, like when I think it was the first time round you had a chance to, or think about moving back home, and I said that would do wonders for your mental health.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right, and I think it's, as we just said, I'm quite happy having social, good quality social contact once a week, but I was in a position there where I was looking at good quality social contact with Richard, my mate down there, once, maybe twice a month.
Mm.
And with the lockdown now, he's just as cautious as I am and things. It was, we defied lockdown at least twice. Oh my God, is that the police knocking on my door?
It
I
is.
just admitted that now, but yeah, overall, with World Mental Health Day, Men's Day, it's not about, women have got a day, why don't men? That's the classic meme. Men have had a World Day for many years now, and it's not about being a smart ass or something and saying those things. It's just about raising awareness of the fact that men have got to get over toxic masculinity is what the key word is these days. It's about losing that attitude of you got to man up. Oh, you feeling sad, mate? Yeah, fucking man up, will ya?
I think that's just down to the people you hang around with, really.
Exactly. I know that, amongst our crowd, yeah, we might be a bit uncomfortable talking about those things just through general. We're blokes, we don't generally talk about that, but I'm quite happy to talk to you. I could talk about Kev, even to my brother, about feeling.
You could talk about Kev.
I could talk about Kev, yeah.
That cunt.
Kev, if you're listening, we love you, little Kev.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the point. I could be comfortable talking, as I am now, though the alcohol helps, about thoughts and feelings. But the point of this ramble is, men need to be getting their heads around the fact that it's okay to talk about a time that you're not feeling okay. You don't have to be strong all the time. You can be sad. You can be upset about something. It's all right.
I rarely do talk about things like that myself.
And
Mainly because I don't think I really need to.
And
I mean, a lot of people do, but I don't think I need to. And also, I'm of the mind of I don't really want to burden people with my problems either. A lot of people do.
That's part of, I won't say toxic masculinity, but that's the classic masculine thing to do, though. We've got to shoulder the responsibility. We've got to have that stiff upper lip. And we've got to get a little bit further south, because that's where the fucking shield is now.
Yes, they said that on Men's Health Day.
Yeah, we've got to get to that shield.
We must get to the shield. Just get to the mental health shield.
That's a nice car. I'm going to let you drive, because you're sober and I'm not.
And you're pissed out your fucking mind.
Fucking cracker has got me.
Where are we anyway? Oh shit.
Just south. Just go south.
Right. There's a big old road that way.
And there's a big old rock there too.
It's these American fucking cars,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pieces of shit.
But for our couple of listeners and the one or two that I corral into watching these videos whilst they're sat at my house,
And to
inebriated,
all our female listeners.
we're being shot at.
Yeah, it's all right. I've put the afterburners on and the supercharger and
Mental health. I think I'm on chat now. Mental health. It's okay, boys. Talk about your feelings.
Don't shoot at people. Mental health. Talk about it.
End of the road.
Where is the road? It's right there. It's on the map. It's here. The fuck? There it is. Yeah, but I don't know. I rarely talk about things like because I don't know. Just nothing really affects me that much. So it must be just stoic by nature, I suppose.
Well, there's that. You've always struck me as a kind of, I won't say happy-go-lucky, but a generally pleased with his lot kind of person.
Smug asshole.
A smug asshole. Yeah, let's put it that way. You're always a smug asshole.
Smug, self-satisfied asshole. Well, I'm just there's these, there's the people that I can't get on with is like the people that always have to constantly have someone with them. They always have to have someone there, because for whatever reason, self-loathing, just whatever, they can't be left alone with themselves. And I could never understand that. I love being by myself. I think I'd crap myself up, and I miss trees with fucking skill.
Well, that's because we are introverted characters, though. We are, an introvert is somebody. It's very much a sliding scale, and from what I've seen in the past with myself, I had never heard of the concept of an ambivert. And it was only through I met somebody on a dating website who then invited me through to her almost support group, I suppose. But
I only like to spend times with people that are of ambient temperature.
Possibly. Well, no, you probably remember a year or two ago I was talking about that girl that I met her with, and we went to the gaming shop. We were playing board games and things with her.
Well, you were, or I was.
No, I was.
I was going to say, I don't remember this.
Yeah, no, I definitely spoke to you about it because that was kind of a cool point with us. I went on a date with somebody to a board game club. That was the first date, where she also made it quite clear that she wasn't that interested in me.
I love this town.
But just getting me involved in her ambivert group. And that's where I became aware of the concept of an ambivert, who I can wholly get behind as somebody who...
Explain an ambivert to me then.
Well, an ambivert is somebody who is perfectly happy in their own company, but also would, need some social company every now and then. Which, certainly for me, the once a week down the pub, speaking with somebody, whilst it's, the rest of the week on his own playing games or a bit online stuff, that's me.
Yeah, I suppose it's probably me as well, because I've no way of actually gauging it, because I've never actually, been a hermit who has had, like, no, been at a point of his life where I've had zero contact with anyone for a prolonged period.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've... down in Kent, good old Richard there, but we generally only saw each other once a month. The rest of the time I'd be on my chat challenge. I'd see my students, of course, but that's only, we'd sit and chat about computer games and things, but
Yeah.
that's, it's not quite the same. It's very much a professional outlook there, and the rest of the time I could
So
just be
I've got me workmates, and and also
contact.
yeah.
And that's another big thing that's happening to a lot of people at the minute with the lockdowns. We're all working from home. As we've joked about in the past, the lockdown doesn't really affect us very much. It doesn't affect my job. My job had turned work entirely from home just before the lockdown began at the beginning of 2020. Just to date this all.
Yeah, and my job became all the more necessary.
Yeah, exactly. And I can certainly say that I don't like working from home. it's nice, in the old days of my old job, or the old way it worked, having 1 day a week working from home was good because I could be super focused, because I'd enjoy that lie-in where I wasn't travelling and commuting in somewhere. But yeah, with it
So
now, I struggle for. Oh dear,
So I wouldn't be able to.
struggle for
I would not be able
breath.
to do it. Yeah, I would not be able to do it because I don't have enough.
I procrastinate too much.
Uh, don't have enough discipline. I
Yeah,
suppose self-discipline.
yeah,
I
that's
would not be able
exactly
to
what
do the
I've got.
job.
I don't have the discipline. I have to force myself. And the best way, potentially this is a good thing for a couple of listeners, but the best way I find to focus is, well, white noise. And I will, if I'm in holy shit, I've got to get some work done mode, I will put on the sound on YouTube of, like, there's a particular video I like, which is 2 hours of a bath running with the microphone 6 inches from the water source. And
You
it's
know,
just,
the one I like, the ambient one is the sound of main engineering from TNG.
I've got that one too.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of the Star Trek, kind of
yeah.
noises. Yeah, that's good actually. When I want to sleep, that's a good one. But the best ones to focus me on work. I mean, I think the absolute best one for focusing on work is a shower noise, because it's quite a high-pitched noise, and it's almost like those water running noises just completely freeze my brain from anything other than what I'm focusing my eyes on. So if I'm doing my spreadsheets, or I'm doing my action plans, or apprentice, you better fucking do your job stuff, it just locates my brain on it like a heat-seeking missile.
It'd probably give me headaches.
Well, everybody's different, and that's the whole point. That again comes right back to our whole mental health, speaking out about stuff, learning styles as well. We've all got our own. Was that you jumping through
Yeah.
the window? Okay. We've all got our own ways of working, our own ways of thinking. I love lists. I love practical things. I love things spelled out in bullet points. Other people just want here's 6 weeks to do this shit. There's a list
Yeah,
of shit
that's
you need doing. You got 6 weeks to do it. Make sure it's all done by 6 weeks.
which is more my game style because I'm very disorganized.
Yeah, but it's learning styles. I'm of the
Ooh,
that
that's
Kraken right on us,
that,
which probably means also plenty of other people, but
yeah, it's whole
it's
ass.
whole ass. But yeah, I'm the kind of person who wants strict deadlines. I want this done by this date, this done by that date, that done by the other date. Whereas other people, they want just give me 6 weeks, I'll get that shit done at some point. I'll manage my own shit.
Give me 6 weeks to break him, Chief.
This is gonna land right on us.
Yeah.
Give me crates. Oh,
Right.
awesome.
Oh, you're not dead yet. Yeah, I see him. North. So I'm trying to draw him away while you get the shit.
I mean, it's nothing too exciting. I'm going to spend most of my time here trying to fix myself. Alright, let's just get over the hill that's behind us.
Already there. Like I say, they.
Yeah, there was a stair roll 8 times scope and that's
I got the level 3 helmet, so I'm happy with that.
I can't even put the 8 times scope on the stair. Have you got a rifle of some kind?
No,
No. Okay.
I've got an 8-time scope as well with nothing to use it with. Those people didn't have any like C4 or anything. It just like booby trapped the fucking thing.
Yeah, there's no smoke coming from it now though. Or isn't there smoke if there's something still in it? Or is it just smoke after a certain time?
Well, I thought you said this the other time, and you sounded dead certain about it as well, that it just disappears after a while.
Well, I'm pretty sure it disappears after a time, but the smoke's there as soon as it lands.
Well, I think maybe it's just when it gets interacted with, perhaps.
Oh great, I think I've got nothing that this 8x scope interacts with. So whoever was coming after us.
There's an AK down here, but again, that will take it eight times. Oh, I suppose that's lamenting over then.
Yeah, well, the stream of thought has been broken now.
Yeah, interrupted. Coitus interruptus.
It's not quite as bad as that, although I've never actually experienced that. So,
Some guy tickling your balls from behind.
I know, just somebody walking in on you. And I've done it in a corridor before, but nobody's ever walked out on us.
Was that back on base? Was it when you were living next to Claire?
In those days, but no. Oh, that would have been nice, but no. I suppose it was military accommodation, but it wasn't the barracks. It was a NAFI accommodation.
Oh, when is that
Nikki.
when with Nikki, like, and you were living next to Sam Clee as well?
Sam Clee.
Yeah,
Maybe.
gingerhead girl with like real like dark brown eyes, almost like black eyes.
I don't recall that, but it was yes with Nikki, and yes in the days of the NAFI. But I don't remember a Clee being there.
Yeah, because you were moaning about to me one
Oh.
time about Tampax.
There was a dark-haired girl. Well, oh. Maybe we're getting a bit too deep for the YouTube conversationals here, but there was a dark-haired girl who was there who swung both ways.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
I don't recall it being a Clee though. She, I should say. I don't recall her being a Clee. No. If you're referring to the Clee of the school of the town.
No, because she was an RAF girl as well, and she worked at Co-op for a bit. I got on with her quite well.
No, there was no Clees of that type.
And she ended up back at my house one time because she mistakenly thought I was taking her home. Fool her. But then I did actually take her home because I thought she wanted to come back to my house because she was taking, she was like, because she lived kind of my way, but she just, went down the wrong road, which was the road that led to my house. And I thought, oh, she's leading me home. Nice.
Wrong road.
Yeah.
Well,
and me being a gentleman, I actually said, yeah, okay, then I'll take you home then, instead of, no, bitch, staying here for the night.
In bondage. Black tape, or rape tape as they used to call it. Well, I suppose we could just hang around here and see who comes past.
Let's just sit here for a while, see what happens. There's my reference to a great film.
I don't get that one just yet. Elaborate.
2 players, north, going...
Oh.
Yeah, going west to east.
I've got no scope. Oh, I see them though. Shoot because why not?
Indeed.
Yeah, I've got an 8x scope, but it doesn't fit on anything I've got, so it's pointless.
Well, the film I was thinking, referencing, it was the very last line of the film. It's a John Carpenter film.
The Thing?
Yes.
Ah. Repeat the line to me.
Let's just wait here a while, see what happens.
I can't picture the scene, but yes, I know the film very well.
It's Kurt Russell and Keith David after everything's blown up to shit and everything's on fire, and they know they're fucked, but yeah, they just stoically just sit there with a bottle of Jim Beam.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember watching that film when I must have been primary school age. I think it was awesome.
It is.
And well, it is an awesome film, but
See two more players.
oh,
10,
oh,
about 300 degrees at the house.
I thought we were about to get chunked there, but I don't
We're
think
just-
the force field's moved
No.
quite so far. We're gonna get chunked shortly, but not just
Yeah.
yet.
But yeah, there's two others there already in a firefight at 10, just before the house. There's a jeep turning up now. He's going to even be even more shooty bang bang there now.
Yeah, I seen the vehicle going there. Well, I say we slowly make our way down now.
Yes, let's leave our trenches and walk very slowly towards the enemy.
There can't really be anybody behind us.
Definitely can be people to the right of us, though.
Level with us, but not next to behind us.
I'm going to take some painkillers and drink then. Get pre-chunked.
Oh, we're inside there.
Yeah, I know, but we might get chunked any second, so... And also, we're nearing battle, so it's a good tactic anyway.
Many battles.
That's definitely... must be in the chunking area, that is.
Seems like some up there, yeah.
11 seconds.
Oh, we're just inside the thing anyway.
Yeah. That's what I mean, but it's 11 seconds means they'll be... Surely they'll be got to be coming to us. I think I just saw a player 95. About 200 meters away. It's like a rock formation coming out the ground, like a dark
Okay.
brown one.
I'm just keeping an eye for those coming over the hill behind us. There's bound to be some.
He's bound to be down the ridge. I can't see him. Annoying.
Annoy!
We are not amused.
Tis a silly place.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, he just got shot immediately straight away. So yeah, I think there's people down the ridge at northeast.
Yeah.
I've just seen two people northeast. There's like a white building with a brown roof. He's about 500 meters away. Not going to get him with a scar.
Well,
Can't I?
I think we're pretty clear behind us.
Yeah.
We should start creeping our way forward. Fortunately for all of those who are ahead of us,
Just saw a player. Where was that? Oh, there. 325. Going into the middle bit.
there's only 8 others left.
Yeah, I've spotted one of them. He's 335 by some hay bales. He's moving. Wow. Oh no, he's just got shot.
I think
Headshotted.
perhaps there's some people in the building, in the white building ahead of us. Oh.
There is. Yeah, there's 2 of them in there. Yeah, there's the two. There's the 2 dudes I spotted earlier. They're still in that building because I think they wiped out everyone that came near them.
Well, I'm just crawling towards some strategic hay bales and tractors.
Right, we've got to move. Behind us still. Where are you, you wee beasties? Oh, there you are. There's one at 70. He's outside. There's outside the blue. Oh, there he is. 80. He's coming behind us. He's up on the hill behind us at 85.
I can't see anything yet.
Yeah, that's me. Shouldn't have given my my position away.
I can't see him yet. See the big Vamos sign?
It wasn't him that was shooting at me. It was behind me. Vamos!
Vamos indeed.
It's like some kind of like brown corrugated ramp. He's by that.
He's outside the zone, surely.
Maybe he's just dipping in and out.
Oh, that is right by that Vamos sign.
Yeah, that's where he is. Can't actually see him. He's like down in the dip.
But yeah, I can't see him yet.
In again.
Okay, force field's coming in. We need to move. Crawling like a worm.
I think we're in. No, we're not. Fuck's sake.
Do you need any drinks? I've got another one I can give you.
I'm alright. Taking it all now. Do a win for the squatters.
Just crawl around. Oh, grenade.
Oh, grenade.
Of some
Oh,
kind.
it got me. Don't know if that... I don't think it does it? It doesn't actually let you know you actually hit anything anymore, which is nice. Whereas they would have known they hit us. So we're moving away from we want to stay around here, right up against it, really.
Yeah. There's only 3 people left by the looks of things. If the 5 includes us 2. I see them. 10, 2 of them.
Weak thing.
Oh, what the fuck? Immediately locked onto me.
Yeah.
The second I fired, they're on me.
Oh, you little bastard.